Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made it another week. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review. And what a week we had. Guys, we had Beast Morphers episode 2 to talk about. We have episode 3, the previews. We have to talk about that. Episode title for number 4. New comic came out this week. Lots of stuff. If you're a fan of the Grid 4 games, Heroes of the Grid, Battle for the Grid, we got news on that too. And more Power Ranger Beast Morphers news, because that is just the hype right now, guys. But everything in Power Rangers is hype right now. Do you have your drink? I hope you do. Let's get ready, guys. It's Friday. It's time for the Ranger Week in Review. Here you go. Kick back, relax. It's the Ranger Week in Review starting right now. Thank you for joining me, everyone. My name is Ranger Liz. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers this week, from the TV show, merch, comics, toys, whatever. If it's Power Rangers, we're going to talk about it. Beast Morphers, comic news with GoGo 18, and so much amazing gaming news. So let's just start with Beast Morphers, shall we? This week. So my week, I guess I should say, for the Ranger Week in Review starts on Saturday. So this week, earlier, I did the review for Beast Morphers, Episode 2, Evox's Revenge. And while his revenge plot didn't exactly work, it did not work, and we were introduced to a few more characters this week. On the evil villain side, since it's Evox's Revenge, we get to meet Scrozzles. Scrozzle is when a self-modifying code starts breaking itself, basically, and starts corrupting the core file. That is what a Scrozzle is. This is what we have as a Scrozzle, and this guy, voiced by Campbell Cooley, is going to be the, he's going to make the monsters, he's going to be making the Giganta things, he's going to be taking care of all of this stuff on the evil ones. And it pretty much, this episode picks up where the other one left off. To keep everything short, I mean, I did a full episode review on episode 2 if you do want to go check that out, but we have the villains, and Scrozzle is going to be a main part of it. On the Ranger side, we finally got to meet the Beast Bots, which, incidentally, I did a video of that on Tuesday. Meet the Beast Bots. Ooh, and I'm going to talk about the Silver Beast Bot a little later after episode 2, because yes, we got our first hint at the Silver Beast Bot. He goes with gold. He goes with gold. We gotta get these guys Smash, Cruz, and Jax. Love their personality so far. Smash the gorilla just wants to give big hugs. Jax has got this wise guy attitude towards him, and Cruz is gonna be a bit forgetful, but we aren't gonna forget who Cruz is, because that is the one and only Kelson. Hederson is coming back for another role as the voice of Cruz. The main point of this episode was going over who's going to be the leader of the Beast Morphers team, and while Ravi and Zoey were kind of going back and forth on it, spoiler, at the end, they decided that Devin, the Red Ranger, should be their leader. We did also get introduced to their weaknesses. The Rangers are going to have weaknesses. The Red Ranger is going to be freezing up when he sees dogs. 5 points to everybody who is saying, I really wish they'd get Doggy Kruger in this to see how he reacts. I would die. I would die. It would be amazing. So he does that. Zoey runs out of energy after jumping around too much, so she needs to eat to keep up her strength. I don't know if it's going to be eating carrots every time or whatever. And Ravi he was going wild. He was overheating. He kind of let the gorilla instinct, animal instincts take over, not like Honokate Beasts Unleashed. His main thing was just try not to overheat. Okay. So he was overheating because he was going wild, and he had ice packs all over him. And for the Red Ranger, just, I don't know, get the dog out of the way. But back to the Beast Bots, they're going to be super helpful because they are also going to be the controller for their Zord. That's right, the Beast Bots go into the Zords with them, and basically their head or some part of them is going to be becoming the steering wheel or the steering ears, however you want to do it. And I talked about it a lot more in the Beast Bot video, but guys, if you thought Rangers didn't want to get rid of their Zords before, wait until they actually have one of their best friends, Beast Bots, in the Zord with them. Oh, there's going to be some battles, and I am so excited to see them. In this episode, we got our first Morph, we got our first Zord fight. Not Megazords, just Zord fight. Lots of original fight scenes, and I super enjoyed it. A solid 4.5 out of 5. The lowest I would say is a 4.5 out of 5 on it. Really loved it so far. And now, guess what? we have an episode 3 happening this weekend that we get to talk about a little bit. Also, we have gotten one trailer out for it as of when I'm recording it, but if memory will serve, we will get another one later on the Nickelodeon app. If it happens before I post this video, I'll put a link to that as well, even though it's the app, so you just have to look on it on your phone. Maybe there won't be a link. But episode 3 is going to be called End of the Road. We actually, remember, I mentioned this before, we got to see a little bit, we got to see a behind-the-scenes picture of it. This episode, End of the Road, Zoey tries to convince the citizens of Coral Harbor to use Morph-X powered bikes instead of cars, but Blaze uses this opportunity to execute an evil plan, and that's pretty much what we got to see in the preview. Blaze was trying to morph, couldn't, I guess it was out of Morph-X. He takes off on one of the bikes. The Rangers in suits take off on bikes afterwards. Those stunt people deserve everything in the world for what they can do in those helmets. It looks silly. It's fun. It's Power Rangers. People are like, well, this just looks kind of absurd. It's Power Rangers. Of course it's absurd. Of course sometimes they do random things like crazy backflips on bicycles. It's Power Rangers. That episode will be airing this Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern on Nickelodeon. If you're still riding that Beast Morphers hype, let me know in the comments. Are you still between episode 1 and episode 2? To me, I mean, it didn't fall off a cliff. It was still ridiculously entertaining and great, so I hope you are enjoying it as well. Let me know if you are still riding the hype train. In the weekend after next, we're going to have episode 4, and that is going to be airing on the 30th. It's called Digital Deception. Yes, I kind of mentioned this last week, I think, but here we go. Ravi is shocked when the evil Roxy comes to his rescue and wonders if there may still be good left in her. Yay, Ravi and Roxy stuff! Oh, that's just gonna make me so excited to see the plot going with them. And I really think Roxy is, we're gonna be able to see her, we're actually gonna get to see her in action more in episode 3 happening this weekend, because in the preview, Blaze was like, Roxy, you know, I'm on my way. He's leading the Rangers to, you know, an abandoned warehouse or whatever, and then they get shot at, but we don't see who shoots at them. Probably gonna be Roxy, at least I hope it's gonna be Roxy, because I want to see her in action. This week we got a picture posted from Cheryl Saban, who is the wife of Haim Saban. They both went down to New Zealand to check out the cast and the filming. Remember, Haim Saban is still there as a consultant. He's still a part of Power Rangers, a part of Beast Morphers, so they went down to New Zealand to visit the cast, and we got to see an amazing group cast photo. You don't get things like this very much. It's hard to get all the actors and stuff and actresses in one place at the same time, especially with a lot of them in, you know, makeup and they're filming. There you go. There's a very interesting one that I want to point out, and that's going to be Kaboom! The Silver Beast Bot. Now, we don't have a name for him yet, but the Silver Beast Bot, remember, turns into the Silver Ranger. That is right. The Silver Ranger is actually a Beast Bot. And now, I don't think the actor, I don't think the person that you're seeing his face is going to be I think he's just going to be the suit actor for it. I'm not going to say just a suit actor. I mean, they do a lot. Suit actors do a lot of stuff. But he's going to be the suit actor for it. I don't think he's going to be the actual actor for, like, the voice. But there it is, and there's your, I don't know, confirmation. He was on set. If you want, I mean, if you don't think that's him, I want to hear your reasonings. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be him. And Nate was wearing a gold stripe on his shirt. There we go. Gold and Silver are going to be, like, well, just some best friends. They're partners. Usually you'll see, you know, the Gold Ranger was a human in the Sentai, and the Silver Ranger was a Beast Bot, but once he morphed, they look the same, just like anyone else. Again, way more talk about it on the Beast Bot video on Tuesday, but I am really excited to be saying, hey, there's our Silver Beast Bot, and I can't wait to see what they do with him. They're filming right now season 2. Hopefully he shows up before season 2, but if not, there he is. Speaking of suit actors, though, really quick, I noticed something, and I did a live stream Wednesday night, and I was chatting about it a bit, but I am pretty sure that the suit actor for Scrozzles was also the suit actor for Cosmo. If you rewatch episode 2, he does the turn, he does kind of a showy, I think it's him, and I love it, because I'm going to be like, Scrozzle is going to be a showman, I think, and you know me, I like to be a showman also. I'm gonna sneak a little Sentai news in here for you. Sentai is the show in Japan that the footage comes over that we make Power Rangers out of. 2 quick things about Sentai. One, if you've ever been interested in starting to watch one, a brand new Sentai is going to be starting this Saturday called Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoujer. Yes, there will be subs of it. If I think about it, I'll toss just a few places that may sub it, that you can go check him out. But if you're ever interested in starting a new Sentai and just wondering, you know, what it's like, get in on the first episode. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm really excited for this Sentai. But second one, our good friends over at Shout Factory are going to be doing Super Sentai Madness. This is going to be a really fun thing. It's a 3-week tournament of Sentai villains and their corresponding episodes, culminating in a live finale on April 7th. Here's the really fun part, though, guys. It's going to be hosted by Brian Ward, who's from Shout Factory, who's done a lot of stuff for Ranger Nation, Karen Ashley, Miss Aisha Campbell, the Yellow Ranger, and Andre Meadows, who is the Blue Hyperforce Ranger, and you would also know him on YouTube under Black Nerd Comedy. So those guys, I mean, it has Rangers in it that's going to be doing this. It looks like a lot of fun. There's a little 30-second teaser trailer for it, so check out the links if you want to see Rangers kind of reacting to Sentai villains. Complete your own tournament bracket. All of the episodes for the main villain stuff they're going to be talking about are actually streaming for free, so if you're interested at all in seeing what Witch Bandora is like instead of Rita, go ahead and check that out. Slipping in a little comic news here. Go Power Rangers issue 18 came out this week. The quick little summary they gave us: Alpha 1's backstory is revealed. Meanwhile, Rita and her mother, Rita and her mother reconnect after all these years. I can't believe Rita's mom's still alive. Will this be the key to powering the Dragon Coin? I have it. I just got the comic today, so I have not gotten a chance to read it yet. I'm really excited to. Go. All the comics are fantastic. Let's go on to gaming news, and starting with Heroes of the Grid. It is starting to be up more places for pre-order now on Amazon. You can also start getting in your orders for things like the Shattered Grid expansion, the Villains Pack, the Dice, I think Cyclopsis, and the Megazord are all things you can actually go order right now. I will have a link below to all of the things from Heroes of the Grid that you can go ahead and get pre-ordered now if you did not get in on the Kickstarter. The artwork, though, is absolutely gorgeous. Please go check them out. I can't wait. When I get this box, guys, because I did the Kickstarter, I did the big old kablammy Kickstarter of it all. It was like $270. This box is going to be bigger than the screen area. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to unbox it with you guys and show it and play the games. It's going to be great. But before we get that Power Rangers game, we get another Power Rangers game, and that is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Yes, that is a game that's coming out on PC, Xbox One, Switch, and PlayStation 4, of course. And we got another trailer out for it that shows us more gameplay of all of them so far. The characters that have been revealed so far is the Mastodon Sentry. We have Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, Goldar, Magna Defender, SPD Cat Ranger, Super Mega Force Yellow Ranger, Lord Draken, and Ranger Slayer. Don't forget, they're still doing the Morphin Madness going on right now on their Facebook page if you'd like to get in on it. There are prizes. Just vote on who your favorite one is, and there will be a winner who will be getting some fun stuff, including some Beast Morphers merch that they're going to be throwing out there. The trailer's a nice condensed thing to kind of show people if they're interested in it, because they have done a live stream before, but they're going to be doing another live stream, and this one is personal. You guys know I'm a big fan of Extra Life. I've been a participant in it for about 5 years now. This year, 24-hour game-a-thon. I did it on November. We raised over $500 for Children's Miracle Network, Ranger Nation. Thank you guys so much. I can still never say thank you enough for all of it. Battle for the Grid is going to be live streaming on Extra Life's official Twitch channel. This is going to be great. They're going to be doing an hour-long gameplay of it. They're going to be doing it for Extra Life, so they're going to be raising money for Children's Miracle Network while showing you this game. It's going to be Wednesday, March 20th, 4 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars, twitch.tv/Extra Life 4 Kids. Extra Life number 4 Kids, just like practically Battle for the Grid, their Twitter handle. But this time, it's not just the creators of the game or professional gamers. I mean, yeah, it's always nice to see professional gamers. But you know what's also fun to watch? Power Rangers. What Power Rangers, you ask? These Power Rangers. How about Walter Jones? Oh, the original Black Ranger, that Mastodon Sentry? That's gonna be a lot of fun. How about Ciara Hanna? Do I need to get the helmet? It's right there. I'm not gonna grab the helmet, but it is right there. So she's gonna be in it, and I can't wait to see Gia kick some monster booty. Peter Sidarso's also gonna be there. Preston, the Blue Ranger, he's gonna be playing some games. If you follow anything with like Legacy Wars, he used to do a whole bunch of live streams on Enway's channel called Destroying Sidarso's Legacy, so he is all about playing games and interacting with people. And Miss Megan Strawberry 17 Chloe, our pink Hyperforce Ranger. She's going to be playing it. Also, she's streams games. I mean, I'm really excited to see what these guys are going to do, how they're going to go play it, and it's going to be a really good few weeks, guys, watching Rangers, past Rangers doing some new things on streaming. A little bit of merch news. No, Power Ranger toys are really starting to hit the US yet. There are some places, some like Target, have started getting the Cheetah Blaster. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I'll let you know as soon as I find them. But unfortunately, US, not much yet, but Mexico has now been seeing them also. But what are we getting in the United States? Well, I mean, other countries mighty be getting this too, but we are getting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the original movie, yeah, from like back in 1995. That is finally coming to Blu-ray, thanks to our friends at Shout Factory, who I've just said their name a lot. They're really killing it on Ranger News this week. Shout Factory is going to be coming out with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, on Blu-ray, releasing on June 4th. It's on sale right now, I think for $15.99. Normal retail price is going to be $19.99. And yeah, double checking, it's US and Canada, it's where and go. The bonus features is the theatrical trailer, an original featurette. Not sure what that's going to be. It might be, I know I've seen little things about the movies before, you know, from here and there and wherever, so maybe it'll be one of those. But it also says a look back at MMPR the movie, including new interviews with the director Brian Spicer and stars Johnny Young Bosch, Paul Freeman, and more. Paul Freeman was Ivan Ooze, if you did not recognize him by name. This weekend we have a brand new episode of Power Rangers, so don't forget, set your alarms or set your DVRs or set both, however you want to do it. We have a brand new Beast Morphers. I'd like to say real quick thank you to my Patreons for helping make this video possible. You see them at the end of the video. If you want to check out what I have on Patreon, go ahead and check out the links below. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and the bell notification will let you know anytime I post a new video. It has been a great week of Power Rangers, and I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, and is there a better thing? Is there a better thing when you can just say, it's been a great week, Ranger Nation. Next week's gonna be awesome. Also, I hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic weekend. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you at the next video. Bye!